Video number 2 of this replacement. Alright, so just like I told you that you want to try not to break any plastic parts that you don't need to, also on that same note, sometimes you do have to break pieces. So if you remember from the last video, there was a silver shackle looking thing around here. I wound up just breaking that off because I could not figure out how to get it off. But I went ahead, broke it, as stated. If you look here, this is actually a hog ring underneath this shackle. That is what's actually holding this down, I believe. Anyway, I haven't pulled it up to find out. I wanted to show you all this first. But, and that hog ring just fell out. Anyway, so I broke that shackle, and if you look under here, you see this notch or dowel. You can also technically call it a cam because it kind of looks like a cam lobe to me. But it is a lobe. So that tells me that basically this plastic piece, I could have twisted it around to a certain point. Don't know how far around I would have had to twist it. Don't know if it's right or left. It is oddly shaped asymmetrical, so probably would have shifted more to the right. So you would have turned it counterclockwise like that, and it probably would have slid down and off of these little catch tabs right here at the bottom. And then you would have had access to this spot right here, which is your... Oh, where'd I put it? I already lost it. Good thing I don't need it. This hog ring right here. Well, it's not quite a hog ring. It's a metal clip. But this clips in like that. I believe on this side I might have it backwards. I have it backwards. Alright. But yeah, it clips in right there, and there is a notch on this shift rod assembly right here that holds this down. So, I've got that off. Let's see if... Ugh! Voila. I'm going to pop you off. As far as I can tell, my new doohickey shift knob thing, which is rather cheaply made, I have to say. Come on, GM. Get it together. But, as far as I can tell, this should just slide back on. I really don't want to have to take this whole thing apart to put it onto here. Let's do a quick verification. Alright, so that's how this shift assembly actually works. Is you have the button, it sits on top of this little rod, you push this, magic happens, and it pushes down on this little, I guess you could call it a pindle right there. Right now, the shift interlock is on. If I remember correctly, she said the battery was dead too. She hasn't been driving this car much since it's been having the issues that it's been having, so there's that. But we're going to go ahead and wipe some of this grease off of our hands. We're going to take our new shift assembly. And this is the part that kind of pisses me off because I can't really see what I'm doing. I just have to kind of trust that it'll be in there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear some kind of click. Audible click. Let me, as soon as I figure out how to... Here we go. Can you all see? Should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And, of course, this new one, the boot, doesn't want to cooperate. Fuck you. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna worry about that right now. So, take you, we're gonna line you up as best as we can down this boot. Okay, things are happening. It's good. And there you have it. It's on. They have protective plastic on here for shipping purposes. Whenever you have parts like that, it does help you out a little if you leave that on during the installation. That way, if you have mishaps, and I'm clumsy by nature, so I like to avoid mishaps. I like to not allow, yeah, you get the point. Push this. Ooh, I'm forgetting something. I am forgetting something important. Well, it's not really important, but especially you're in the automotive business. Hey, you replace this part, and now this light that used to be there won't light up. Your connector. Do not forget your connectors to anything. I don't care if it's for a fucking glove box light. Don't forget it. You know why? Because it will come back. Mark my words. Especially if it's on your own car, because then you have to take your own vehicle back apart, and you will be upset with yourself, or your wife, or your daughter, son, whoever will be upset with you, and then you'll have to live with it, because they won't let you live it down. At a Thanksgiving dinner, more than likely. Alright. So I'm going to pop this back into place. You kind of have to... This piece where my finger is, you can't really see. Yeah, there we go. I'll use my other finger. This panel right here is giving me trouble. This is the one that I mentioned before that I didn't really bother with figuring out how to take it out, but for future reference, if you're trying to replace this piece right here, you're probably going to want to take that out. Well, I don't have the car on anyway, so of course it's not going to move. I'll need to do that to verify. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in. I don't really have... Oh, look at that. Can you see? Push until you feel or hear an audible click, which I am not hearing that right now, probably because this plastic that I like to leave on is in my way. Oh, look at that, and it's in. Bam, done. Good to go. Roll it out. Alright. See y'all next time. Honestly, I don't know when that'll be. It'll probably be on my vehicle. So, stay tuned.